My name's Dick Weis. I'm 72, going on 73 years old, and I've been an artist teacher for most of my life, having taught art for 43 years. I'm mostly a painter, mostly painting and drawing. Occasionally you'll look around the studio and you'll see that there's some sculpture. But mostly painting and drawing. I haven't gotten to the point where that's not useful anymore, so that's what I work on. Most of my work is abstract, but a lot of it comes out of my experiences with nature or interactions with people. A large part of art for me is just an extension of the way I live. And yeah, it's therapy to some degree, but personal therapy. but to a large part, it's my thinking mechanism. When I'm working on ideas, I have to work them out visually, and so I do it through art. I can't not make art. I've been exhibiting my work professionally for 50 years, and I was making art before I started school, before I started first grade, and it's just what I do. And I think of the art as sort of an artifact of my daily, ruminations, the things that I'm going through my mind, and I think them out visually, and then oh wow, all of a sudden I have a painting, or 2 or 3 or 4 or 20. So that's the way it works. All over. I was talking to somebody the other day about the fact that I'm sort of on all the time. I'm digesting things, I'm thinking about things all the time. I lay in bed at night before I go to sleep and I think about ideas and how that might change in a painting, how it might develop. I get up in the morning, I'm looking at new things, the light's different, different shapes, different shadows. I'm doing that all the time, always doing the sort of what if, so I get inspired by everything. Some of it I don't, push into art, but it's all being filed up there, and at some point it'll come out if I live long enough. Definitely. If you look at my website, there's a quote from W.H. Auden that I use there. And actually, I've changed it a little bit, but from one of his poems, the quote goes, "To discover what it is to be human now is the reason we follow the star." And that's basically what I'm doing with the art, is trying to think about what it is to be a human being. And some people make art as a product for sale. They don't even work unless they have a show coming up. That's not the way that I go about it. And to me, if you think of the larger community, art has always been part of what it is to be a human being. And for a community, even here in rural Vermont, to develop without people running into artists on a daily basis would be really, really sad. Because artists push sort of the envelope with a different style of thinking and a different approach to things, always combining things in unusual ways, bringing things together in unusual ways. And I think they can be a real enrichment to the community in that way. So it's not just about personal expression. It's and it's not just about, sale product or entertainment. Now this one is made out of white cedar from Minnesota, out of my brother's carving shop.